These are both excellent burgers, but I'm gonna have to give the In-N-Out Burger a 7 out of 10.
Yep. I have my numbers in my head. I'm not copying you.
I'm gonna give it a bite.
I'm gonna give this a 7. And over here with Shake Shack, I'm gonna have to give this burger a 9. It's an amazingly good tasting burger.
Okay, it's in the
burger
oven now,
is
okay?
The star, the cheese
So
on
about
the
half an hour from now, we'll
the
eat.
bun is so soft.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm not copying you, but I'm gonna give it a
And
9 as well.
it's just simple
Man, it's so good.
and luscious.
So the burger round goes to Shake Shack.
Fries, okay.
You don't need a waffle maker.
We have a waffle maker, I don't use it.
You need it right now. No, it's near you. It's in stock. Ask Google.
A waffle maker at Best Buy, that just seems wrong.
Gotta have it now. Get it near you. Shop
Right.
Google.
That just sounds wrong. Best Buy would have a waffle maker, that doesn't sound right.
Target's same-day delivery makes it easy to take care of your list. Just
Hi.
get your order from the Target app or website. A shipped shopper
Guess everyone's in, so yeah.
and lets you know when they're on their way. If the
I
store
haven't
your
seen
door
the girly.
is 2 hours
She's in my room.
Cause they're my boys.
They're in the house, I'll throw you in the house.
Now, fry time.
This is
Hello,
still
this
bad.
Shake Shack fries. They're $3.39.
I'll see if I can find her, okay?
Don't live your life.
Motion right.
They're crinkle cut. Fine.
So she said, "Don't live your life."
Hey,
It's church.
what's up? Alright, so these are handmade fries. I made them myself with a potato crusher guy.
Yep.
They're like
Crushed
sunflower oil is what it's cooked in, and it only costs $2.10. So, you guys like flour?
Yeah, and the sun.
Yeah, man.
Same, dude, same.
So they pride themselves on the freshness, right? Yeah. You go driving by, you look through the window and see them cutting them. You see actual potatoes. And listen, you got to eat them first. I mean, I'm not gonna
They go back.
hold that against you. You eat a lot of the fries, and then you get into your burger, so you don't want them sitting around.
My issue is it's just potato.
It's very it's so real
pure.
tasty. Yeah.
So I need to clean the cameras off tonight.
There's too
There are
few
two
of my
cameras.
dirty soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want something else to be happening. I've never been a huge fan of it.
I'll check the mail again, okay?
Channel style ones when you put stuff on top of it.
Hold your horses on that.
That says
They're
I'm not
very
in earlier.
potatoey. They're so fresh. No, I don't hate it.
The Shake Shack fries, interestingly, okay, so they got the crinkle cut. Now, they actually started off as frozen, and then in 2013, they thought, oh, this doesn't really fit with our brand, and so they went to a fresh hand-cut fry. The customers hated it. They actually went back to pre-frozen crinkle-cut fries, and then a staff member informed the chain that by freezing fries, moisture gets trapped inside the potato that helps maintain a fluffy, soft interior. So they're actually making the case that frozen is better. What do you think about the crinkle?
I've never really loved a crinkle fry because I've always loved like a McDonald's style, really thin fry, and then you
Power
get
belt.
some that are crispy, you get
Insurance.
some that are floppy. Crinkle fries
$1,000
are
this
supposed
week.
to- Do you like it?
The reason that crinkle fries speak to me is there's more surface area to get fried, and so there's more crispy per square inch.
If you get a floppy one of these, it's roasty. But for some reason, the skinny floppy isn't.
What?
These aren't my
I
favorite.
got my
fries.
$400
It tastes
check.
more of the fry
Oh, that's good.
than the potato.
I got
This,
my
I
big
taste more
check.
of the potato
You're gonna go to the bank, put it in the bank,
than
or
the
what?
oil. If I want a potato, I'll just
Bank's
take a
open.
potato.
It's like 2:30.
Every Saturday
I'll
night.
do it later.
All of that being
Okay.
said, for the In-N-Out fries, I mean, they don't hold a candle to the McDonald's fries that I'm comparing them to. I'm gonna give them a 5.
I'm gonna give them a 4.
Over here, I'm gonna give. I'm not impressed with these at all. They're not horrible, but I'm not gonna go easy on them. I'm gonna give them a
I have like $8 in my
Yeah,
bank
I'm gonna
account.
call her.
Call
I'm
who?
gonna give the
Yeah,
Shake Shack
tell her I
fries
got my check.
a 6 because
Good,
I do
'cause they're
like them,
annoying.
but there's a lot of improvement that could be made.
yeah. Nothing's wowing us here.
I'm not calling her when I get my check.
Quite a draw.
I'm not gonna call her. I'm not gonna call her when I get my check.
Real quick.
That
what
should go
are
over
the things
belongs
that
to the
we
bank
do
where it belongs.
every year for the last few years on the Mystery Society?
It's like, oh damn, you got something you want to say?
Sorry, I got weak hair in my mouth.
Okay, before we move on to milkshakes, real quick, one of the things that we've done the past few years on the Mythical Society as part of our quarterly collectible is a exclusive vinyl release, right? We've done some of our songs, we did Lionel Richie, we did Music, and this year, Music, we're doing exclusive vinyl release, Rhett and Link sing Brooks and Dunn.
Oh, hell no.
We've covered our favorite Brooks and Dunn song, Neon
That's-
Moon, and we also
they're not
did
gonna-
some boot scoot and boogie.
I'm gonna look that up and see if they actually did do that. What?
Featurized
Text
it
Papa.
in
What?
its production. So,
So they doesn't
we're
call us?
very excited about this. We've been teasing this whole like duo thing. We
Yeah.
got a lot of mythical beasts have been trying to figure out who
Well,
we're doing.
this is the deal.
Asking for Brooks and Dunn, going back to our passion from high school, loving some kicks and some Ronnie, y'all. So if you want to get in on this collectible item, you got to join your Third Degree Monthly by April 30th, or Third Degree Quarterly or Annual by June 30th. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.
Oh.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So
This is
is
stupid.
Our, in and out's vanilla shake. It's made with real ice cream, and it costs $2.70. And
$2.70?
it's cold, which is a temperature that I've never experienced and do not plan to.
Hey, I'm so glad.
I'm not watching this. Are you watching this one or not?
This is our Shake Shack vanilla shake for
Yeah.
$5.79. It's hand spun.
Damn!
Not sometimes, every time.
$5.79 for a Shake Shack shake? I go to Wichita and get it for that price. I go to Culver's and get it for that
I
price.
wanted to know what hand spun actually meant every time.
She didn't have time to tell you.
Okay. You ordered
Yep.
vanilla?
Never.
You're a chocolate man?
I've never ordered a vanilla shake at any establishment in the history of my life.
That's thick, boy.
Oh.
I gotta go in here and just like,
Insurance.
I gotta use the.
I think that's a good sign.
Yeah.
The thing about In-N-Out is that they only have vanilla chocolate and strawberry, right? They got strawberry.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
I've never done that.
Okay, yeah. Whereas Shake Shack,
Strawberry for kids.
they got so many different shakes. I don't know if we should be taking that
Strawberry is not.
into account.
Strawberry is delicious.
I wouldn't know that this is like
That's good.
fresh ice cream. I don't know. It tastes good.
This is a short, sort of.
It's short and stumpy.
Short and stuffy.
Ah.
What is this straw that you put in here?
This is not.
The straw broke. So you put like a totally flaccid.
Yeah, it's like this is not doing anything.
This is so much more flavorful of a vanilla.
Yuck.
It tastes very. It tastes almost homemade.
There's just nothing to say about that vanilla. It's like, except that it's vanilla in like the adjective sense.
I don't think. I don't. No, I think you're being a little bit too tough.
It's
on
not
this.
bad.
Not
It's
bad.
just, it's nothing to say. Like, describe it in a way besides just vanilla.
Yeah, but you think this one's saying a whole lot more? I mean, it's saying more, and it's a better base for all your other
The
stuff.
flavor is
Everything?
so much stronger, and there's so many other
So-
varieties that I think
So the
I'm at least on the point because of the varieties of
One
Shake
there,
Shack,
one
Shake
there.
Shack. You freaking get a peanut butter milkshake at Shake Shack.
Okay, I'm just laying on the
I don't
couch.
think the In-N-Out's on the ropes yet.
I'm gonna give this a 5.
Well, I'm not gonna give it a 5, but I was gonna give this a 7.
No, I'm giving this an 8.
Oh, okay. Well,
$5 for that little thing? I prefer going to In-N-Out, which is only $2
Agree
something.
with me. I just don't feel as strongly as your numbers seem to not communicate.
$5 for that little thing. I go to Wichita to get me a better one. Wait, I can go to Wichita and get a shake for $5.
Ooh, baby, 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 baby.
97.
Baby.
Okay, time for burgers without the burger.
Hello, this is Shake Shack's grilled cheese. It's
Yeah.
melted American cheese on a potato bun for $4.79. No nonsense, no need for
That's
it.
too far to go.
Hey, what's up? Oh, this is me again.
I'm
So
still
this
gonna
is,
find the Shake Shack
the
around your
grilled
app.
cheese sandwich. It's got lettuce, tomato, except for you, and also like it's got a freshly baked one for $2.80.
So you order a grilled cheese and you put all that on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So also 2 slices of American cheese. It's a secret menu item, so don't tell no one.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Don't be a narc.
Your secret is safe with us.
I don't know why. So when you order grilled cheese, that they would put lettuce on it. That's just strange to me.
You can get my kids. Well, Shepard used to just get the grilled cheese from In-N-Out way back in the day, and he would just do just cheese
Look at that.
because this has the full onion on it. You know?
It's a burgerless burger. I wouldn't call it a grilled cheese.
It tastes exactly like I thought it was gonna taste. Like a
In-N-Out
without
burger
a
without the burger.
Yeah.
I would not call that a grilled cheese. I call it a letdown. If you just ordered it, I want a grilled cheese, just the bread and the cheese.
You can do that. But
I'm
we were told that
I'm
we
sure you can do that, but
that we just asked for grilled cheese, and this is what they did. Now this feels like a grilled cheese.
see, they do a special thing here. It's like
They grill it. They grill it. This
was.
is not a grilled cheese. They grill this by putting it literally on a grill.
they kind of over grilled it. I mean, look at that. That's normal. Bam. Good gosh. So it's a different type of bread entirely. It's on the menu.
I mean, that's a grilled cheese sandwich.
It's very homemade feeling. Like this is like,
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't order it.
I think I would have to go with this one.
Oh, this is clearly better as a grilled cheese.
I gotta give that a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 3 as well. That's what I was thinking.
All right, what you gonna give over here?
Because I don't feel, like I said, it's a good grilled cheese, but I would never order it, and I just don't feel like it's justifying its own existence. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Same here, man.
5.
We are in agreement. Throw it on the fries. Load them up.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's you again. All right, so these are another secret menu item. This is our animal style fry. It's got the fries, and it's got the caramelized onions and the spread and some American cheese, and it costs $4.20. And I swear.
Really?
I swear to God. Just life works out that way.
I feel that, man.
Hello,
Hi.
from Shake Shack, bacon cheese fries with cheese sauce on top, it's $5.39, it's got applewood.
Okay, Mom, we got my tablet, Mom, on the 4th, the 3rd of April, last year.
Oh, Carla, you
You wanna know?
You like it?
Because this is the day, this video I made the day we got the tablet. The first way I made the tablet is this day right here.
She brought backup.
So yeah.
This is what I get.
I get these.
It's not too secret. It's got a pre-printed thing. I mean,
I like the fact that they assumed we could eat this whole thing. I mean, this is just so.
you can't look cool eating this.
I'm having trouble getting it.
It's a really great combination of flavors. The worst part of it is the fry layer. You know?
Yeah, it's clear that we don't love the fries, but I mean, they're the perfect base for really going in on some animal style.
And it's a really unique approach to a loaded fry. Over here at the Shake Shack, okay, cheese and bacon, yeah. I've seen that done before, but I remember the first time I got these as a new citizen of California.
Yeah,
It's super memorable. You know what I mean?
yeah, and it's
Style
unlike
points.
it's unlike any other loaded fries I've ever had. And they're not shy with fully loading it up, and it's a slice of cheese that's just melted on it. Versus over here,
Now I don't need a fork for these.
we got like a of cheese, just like a squirt of cheese, and then bacon.
They're tasty though. They're really tasty.
The bacon is really smoky.
But I'm not gonna have a conversation
right.
with somebody about these. The first time I had these, I had to call a friend. You know what I'm saying? I had to phone a friend.
This is still a side, but you're tempted to make this a meal. Of course, I never do, but it's so substantial.
These are really tasty.
I gotta give it to them though. Their bacon,
It's real bacon.
they're not playing. That's some good bacon. The cheese is it's still American cheese,
It's got like a nacho cheese.
but it's
in
that
it.
nacho cheese consistency. It's almost a creamified American cheese. I don't love that.
Animal fries, for the innovative nature of it, and the taste, at least of all the top parts.
Mhm.
I'm going all the way to 8 for the animal fries. It's a solid offering.
Yeah. To start so low with just a fry on its own earlier, I am not going to apologize for the fact that all of that animal style on top of it brings this thing all the way up to a 9 for me.
Whoa,
It's
really?
Yeah, you can't go anywhere else and get this experience.
You're right about that.
It's absolutely amazing. Over here, I got nothing to complain about.
Mm-hmm. You gonna call somebody about it?
But
You gonna phone a friend?
I'm just surprised that the bacon doesn't overcome the special spread and onions. But something about that being so unique puts it ahead for me. And I love bacon.
I'm gonna give the Shake Shack a 6 because I still feel good about it, but I'm not getting too excited.
Yeah, and I've had this a lot too, and it's more hit or miss. So I'm taking that into account. I'm also going to give it a 6. So what does that bring our final score to, Twinkle Fingers? 56 for In-N-Out to 65 for Shake Shack.
This was not a close. This was almost a blowout. On 9 points. That's a pretty substantial margin of victory for Shake Shack. I gotta say, personally, I'm not that surprised. California, I'm sorry. Please don't take away my license.
I still love you, In-N-Out. But I stand by this decision too. Congratulations to Shake Shack. You are the Baron of Buns. You win the chase to sponsor.
Okay.
Now what? Sandy, what I want to watch?
Food to Build America?
We can do that.
Or you want to watch Weakest Link? What do you want to watch?
Food to Build America.
Well, what else do we want to watch? Dexter?
American Idol.
Oh. Oh, that's right. I changed my last. I changed it. Don't see it. Darn it.
Why do you keep on changing the name?
I mean, copyright infringement crap, that's why. Got a lot of mail saying copyright infringement. So I said, you know what? I said, screw it. So I'm changing, I'm leaving the name what it is now. Can't find the video I was looking for, though. You got severe weather coming Monday, so, I mean, there's usually severe weather for us, so. That's right, it won't show up. Darn it, won't show up. We got severe weather. I'll put it on I'll put it on later.
Bring the fall.
Yeah, well, definitely what happens is
Recordings.
Sort of antagonist becomes her nemesis, becomes like an evil in another world, in another universe.
I'll wait until 5 o'clock to see it because they're saying we're supposed to get severe weather Wednesday. Real severe weather. Big stuff. So, you can see how the pizza's looking.
It's a chain with 25,000 locations and nearly $30 billion in sales. But KFC didn't become a global sensation because of Colonel Sanders. Some of their original innovations were invented by someone else.
Let's find out what he's doing differently. What's his name?
The young KFC employee from Ohio will one day leave and go on to create the second largest burger chain in America.
Wendy's. Dave Thomason. Told ya.
Of Wendy's.
The KFC
Yep.
bucket, one of the most iconic food items in the fast food and American food landscape, was a Dave Thomas invention.
Oh.
A partnership ignites a beef.
They're friends.
Trusted you, and you screwed me.
That spawns a fresh way to eat burgers.
Wait, Dave and Colonel were friends until both of them died.
Spilling out from the bun, this
They're always
abundant,
friends.
Delicious, oversized patty.
And revolutionizes the fast food industry.
The idea of going through a drive-through, that is quintessentially American.
Culminating in the
Oh,
conception
okay.
of some of America's most mouth-watering products.
He redirected how people thought about fast food.
I mean, they were friends, I thought. Yeah, because Dave Thompson owned a piece of Wendy owns a piece of KFC stock.
It's 1964, and the United
Cleveland,
States
Ohio.
is more connected than ever before. The Federal Aid Highway Act, signed into law almost 10 years earlier, is realizing its full potential, and 47,000 miles of highway now span the United States.
That's what I'm gonna do tonight.
The interstate highway system had
I'm gonna do
created
some.
all
I'm
these
gonna do
roads.
some highway videos again. I haven't done them in a while. I'm gonna do some more highway videos.
There were more cars on the road than ever.
That's what I'll do.
New industry rises up alongside
The new
highways,
channel name.
looking to
Start doing
feed
highway
more
videos.
Americans
How'd
on the
your
go.
job interview go? We're going away in at 6 tomorrow.
By the
You are?
mid-1960s, there's fast food
Yeah.
everywhere. There
Who
are
texting?
a lot of burger chains vying for supremacy with
Fred said-
McDonald's,
Fred
which is
said he-
the OG
Oh.
of huge burger chains.
She quit work for
So it's a
IAC?
reflection point for the
You work still work for
fast food
AC?
She might.
Corporate
Oh.
titan Ray
She
Kroc
had
has
interviewed
opened over
today.
500 McDonald's across the country,
I'd stay with the company.
while Burger King boasts 200 locations and counting.
It's closer to
With
home.
newcomers
Oh.
sprouting up
She
every
lives over
day,
in,
it's getting
over
harder
in
to stand
Union.
out in the crowded
Oh,
landscape.
Union?
That way.
Union, Cass County, right?
Partners in Louisville,
No, that
Kentucky are
Union City?
experiencing.
Whatever
After
Union
recently
is that way.
purchasing a moderate fast food company,
Union. Okay, Union North of here. There's two Unions. There's Union City, which is north
Over
of
by Colon.
Union City,
Uh-huh.
Coldwater. Union
Yeah,
City's
up in
Union.
that area.
That's Union City.
Okay.
There's Union City. There's Union Pier. There's Union Place, and there's Union, which is in Cass County. Okay, there's like 5 unions in the state of Michigan.
Good. She lives over that way.
So she lives in Union City. Okay, I don't know where Union Pier actually is, but it's also a town. Remember, I did zip codes. There's like 5 unions. Let me hear that again. Let me run that
I
real
gotta
quick.
change my time again.
What time do we get tomorrow morning?
I gotta be up at regular time.
Louisville, Kentucky. I'll be up too.
as two business partners in Louisville, Kentucky, are experiencing. After recently purchasing a moderate fast food company for $2 million.
I thought you said this was supposed to be some kind of cash cow.
It was. John Y. Brown initially started out as an encyclopedia salesman, but he eventually became Colonel Sanders' lawyer.
Ooh.
And he had a lot of different investments over the years.
He's very slick, very polished, very forceful, and a bit bombastic. He will say what he needs to say, do whatever he needs to do. He will stop at nothing to get what he wants. By comparison, Jack Massey is a finance guy, true financier. He's quiet, he is a deep thinker, he is a numbers guy. And though
6
he
minutes.
is not a chef or a restaurateur, the business savvy he has makes him identify the restaurant sector as an incredible opportunity to make money.
If you ask me what this business plan is, I don't think I could tell you. What did we just buy?
Wendy's.
Massey and Brown are the new owners of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
About KFC? From Colonel Sanders?
After purchasing the company and its secret recipe from founder Colonel Sanders. KFC will one day become a
Oh
juggernaut,
no, I did not know that.
found in 120 countries worldwide and valued at over $5 billion.
So about Colonel Sanders.
But in 1964, Kentucky Fried Chicken is not a restaurant chain yet. Instead, its chicken is just a product sold in approximately 600 other stores.
These restaurants, they were called hobby houses. They were called a number of different types of restaurants. They were selling Kentucky Fried Chicken as a product, and that was their featured product. But Kentucky Fried Chicken was just an item on
It's
the
getting wet out there.
Well, we bought potential. It's a blank slate. We can make Kentucky Fried Chicken into whatever we want it to be.
They wanted to turn Kentucky Fried Chicken into a national brand. They wanted to take the McDonald's model of franchising, and they wanted to make Kentucky Fried Chicken into that.
Look at this. Stein, Ohio owns 4 locations.
They're doing better than any other place that sells our chicken.
Let's find out what he's doing differently. Set up a meeting. What's his name?
His name is Dave Thomas.
Hey, where's his glasses at?
Dave Thomas will one day create and become the commercial face of
There
a
he
burger
is.
chain worth $5 billion. But in 1964, he's operating a handful of successful fried chicken restaurants and is Colonel Sanders' most devoted protege.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. You see that, Mom?
Dave Thomas
I had a picture with him. That's kind of cool.
And is
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, but look how young he is.
Yeah, look how. Yeah, think though. I mean, still though, in the so this has to be so, but they're showing the guy with no glasses. So what? He was. So according to this, looks like they've been friends for years, right? So it wasn't Colonel Sanders he had a fight with. It was the franchise. He bought the franchise.
Colonel Sanders' most devoted protege.
Okay.
Dave Thomas was abandoned by his parents, raised by an adopted family that was tough on him, and he started working when he was very young. That kind of speaks to his drive as a person.
Okay.
He fell in love with restaurants early, and he pushed himself in the industry to make it his own.
So,
Dave Thomas
so it's been
found
true.
a way to make the franchises that he was running profitable at a time when so many others were not.
Eager to learn about the innovations driving Thomas's success, they summon him to Kentucky Fried Chicken headquarters.
So Yum Industries.
Brilliant idea. Your design?
The KFC bucket
Okay.
was the most iconic food items
Still
in
today.
the fast food and American food landscape was a Dave Thomas invention.
Okay.
It's made of wax paper so that the grease doesn't soak through, and it fits 12 pieces of our chicken. It's our best seller.
He was inventive and a
Okay.
hard worker and not afraid to think outside the box.
That's smart.
Or the bucket is the case may be.
Along with his revolutionary bucket, Thomas has branded all 4 of his restaurants with distinctive red and white storefronts. Each one of them serving the same standardized menu.
Listen, Dave, we're looking to make some fundamental changes from the menu to the logo to even the secret recipe.
Colonel Sanders says that the secret recipe is the backbone of the business.
This isn't his company anymore.
Pizza's done. So I'm gonna pull the pizza out in a minute. You wanna pull it out? Okay, I'll let you pull it out. It's big and it's black. So you like it black and burned. I'll get your pepper from that. Yeah, it's probably to fall off the plate. I noticed that. 2 pieces of pepper or 1 pepper you think you need? Huh? 1 or 2? Yummy, isn't it? Look yummy?
Yeah.
That was only in for, it was only there for 25, it was only there for like 25 minutes. I'm joking. 28. Almost 30 minutes. So 1 or 2 you probably just need?
1.
Okay. The cutter's over there on the center strainer. That looks so yummy, doesn't it? And burned. Do you like it? I cleaned it up with me.
You like it, Bart?
I love it burned. It doesn't, bro. If it's not burned, it doesn't taste good. It's kind of the hard way. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I always like it burned. I don't know why.
You want it in 4 for the 2 pieces? What?
Up to you. It looks so yummy, doesn't it? Okay, yummies.
Wash it off now, then we don't have to worry about it.
How much does this would cost at the store? We bought some at the store.
What?
Red paper.
I don't know.
We never looked for it, have we?
No.
Okay, I could pay it on a Thursday this year, this month. Here you go. What's my own for that too? It's right there.
Anybody take all the burnt ones?
Yeah, no, I'm getting a little burn. Yummy. Hot and yummy. Alright?
Just burn my fingers.
So, it's called red pepper, right?
Yep, crushed pepper.
Maybe, okay, we can buy some.
Crushed pepper. You got this shop?
Oh, yeah.
It's called red pepper, red crushed pepper.
Next time we go out, we'll look for some. And we'll shopping, right? All for it. And remember to.
Here.
Alright.
Huh?
We need to buy some more water maybe soon. We only got 1 case left.
I gotta go pee, don't turn it back on yet.
Not going to. We're gonna wait. It'll cool down a little. Yeah. Just thinking. That's what I get. If you get water. Water. Yeah. That's all. I mean, that's the one they had left. The plates were really low, and I didn't know they put coffee. I didn't. That's all they had. They didn't have any big ones. That's all they had. I ran and got the. I mean, that's always they had, Mom. Okay. They didn't have no big ones. That's all they had. This one they had was 85. I got the 85 one. Okay, they didn't have no 100 plates. You do? Oh. If you want to, I'll go to the store tomorrow and buy some plates for you. That store was all screwy too. That store was all screwed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worse than ours. Spam, I hope.
Number, I don't know.
240 Kalamazoo, I think. Kalamazoo porridge. It's not ours. Ours is 278.
Dave Thomas.
Okay, back on.
Religion. John Y. Brown. No, not so much. He saw food as a commodity to be sold.
We need someone with big ideas like this. We need forward-thinking executives, someone like you, Mr. Thomas. You can call me Dave.
Oh!
Brown and Massey promote Dave Thomas to the position of regional director, overseeing all restaurants east of the Mississippi.
Wow.
They also begin to standardize the brand around Thomas's designs.
Thomas's creation of the red and white rotating bucket is KFC's version of the McDonald's Golden Arches. Something totally recognizable that immediately brings you.
Question. When's your vacation time come up?
May.
Do you want to do a drive-in thing
We'll see.
in May, or go to a casino, or go to the casino in New Buffalo, or maybe Blue Chip? No, just do like I said, New Buffalo, or go to the drive-in like we usually do. That usually works, right?
Yeah.
Just do that then, because
Mind of what
thinking
the
that.
restaurant is and what it has.
Or just go to a hotel here in town.
Fit for KFC in part
Okay.
because he had a marketing mind, but he also knew how to make the business efficient.
In a bold move, Thomas convinces the partners to make his mentor, Colonel Sanders, the public face of the company.
What Dave Thomas learned from watching the Colonel up close is seeing how effective it is to have a wacky and zany pitchman.
It's my secret recipe that turns the trick. That's why folks call it finger licking good.
They kept Harlan Sanders as the visible face on television of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Still to this
Most
day.
people would have still assumed that Harlan Sanders was the owner of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
With Thomas's help, the organization swells to nearly 1,000 stores, all of which now bear the Kentucky Fried Chicken name.
Hello.
Hey, Harlan, how are you?
What the Colonel and Dave Thomas shared was a set of values. They both came from hard scrabble roots. They both had to work really, really hard to find their way in an industry that was very unforgiving. And there was a kinship between them.
But news of recent upgrades reaches the former owner.
I don't think what they're doing changes the recipe. It's actually pretty smart. And it makes the whole system a bit more efficient.
Harlan Sanders was never happy. First of all, he realized that he had been paid too little for a company that was going to grow so quickly. Also, John Y. Brown implemented a very different cooking technique, and Harlan Sanders was furious.
Harlan, I'm in no position to stop them.
Either you did it Harlan Sanders' way, or he just cut you off.
For the first time, Thomas is working without Sanders' support.
Oh no.
And his new bosses are about to make a move that will make his life even more difficult.
John Y. Brown sold stock, generated capital. And by generating capital, of course, you can build a much bigger company.
John Brown takes Kentucky Fried Chicken public in 1966, and the stock rose 2,000% in just 3 years.
Wow.
Making owners Brown and Massey millions. While Thomas, looking to his own modest salary, takes matters into his own hands, investing in another company that works with Kentucky Fried Chicken.
He purchases a stake in National Diversified, which is a company that helps provide supplies and equipment and logistics to restaurants, including KFC, which is a smart move considering fast food is growing.
Dave, your contributions have been invaluable.
Listen, since we've gone public, we're under a lot of scrutiny. It's come to our attention that you've heavily invested in a company that does business with Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's a conflict of interest. It'll cause a lot of problems for us and for you.
I had no idea.
That's okay. We can protect you. Just sell us the stocks, we'll give you what you paid for them, and everything will be fine.
There's no way of actually knowing what went on between John Brown and Dave Thomas with regard to KFC and his investment in National Diversified. It's a secret that's locked up somewhere, but there's a lot of ways to speculate on what may have actually happened.
Dave Thomas felt great pressure. He felt that his job was on the line. So he relinquished his shares to Kentucky Fried Chicken for $50,000 payout. Well, National Diversified took off. His shares, his $50,000, grew to the amount of $2 million. Well, some
He
of
saw all of it.
his friends said, "You've just been cheated."
Some attorneys are looking and they're saying, you know what? You got screwed.
No,
Not only
he didn't sell all of it.
$2 million, but there was really no conflict of interest to begin with.
He didn't sell all of it. He got 1%.
I trusted you, and you screwed me. I want my shares back. And we can't do that. It's $2 million, John. I want it back.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, so that's why he quit working with KFC.
I quit.
Little does John Brown know that the seeds have just been sown for a fast food chain to grow into one of the biggest in the world, turning Dave Thomas from an asset into a rival.
People today,
I wonder what is here. This here, what KFC owns?
which is great.
Oh, they don't talk.
It's gonna take some
Okay,
time.
What can you do?
this here. Who's what? No clue. That might be. That might be Jeff. Bald head, partially bald. That's wrong. It's here. KFC owns Pizza Hut. Okay, and Taco Bell. You know that?
Now,
No, they owned it for a couple years now.
now, but not back then.
They also own Applebee's too. Yum Headquarters owns them. Surprising to hear that, huh? They also own Applebee's too. If I buy a company, what company do you think I'd be able to buy? If I stock a company, what company should I buy stock in? Huh? Everyone tells me to buy stock in gold in the gasoline market. People say Chernobyl. People always say you should buy stock into, like, you know.
By the summer of 1969,
What do?
John Brown and Jeff
Listen, you know,
Massey
like, what-
have set their sights on growing Kentucky Fried Chicken into the largest fast food chain in the world. But they just lost their secret weapon, innovative manager Dave Thomas.
There's pizza doors.
Streamlining the menu
Okay.
down to just chicken and a few
Ready?
sides, that was Dave. Coming up with the bucket as opposed to a box to put chicken in, that was Dave.
Everything else, mommy's yours, okay?
Bucket up on a big rotating sign outside of the restaurants, that was Dave.
While Thomas had begun helping the partners rebrand, many elements still vary from store to store, including the
Whoa.
appearance of the restaurants themselves.
That's neat.
Thomas may be gone, but he left us a parting gift.
These restaurants. What about them?
From now on, every new franchisee will have a uniform look. And this will be our model restaurant.
Doesn't look like that, does
One
it?
of the ways they realized they wanted to turn Kentucky Fried Chicken into this national brand identity was to have an
Right.
instantly identifiable restaurant facade. And so they suddenly decided to get into the business of building buildings. You know, these guys are in the chicken business. These guys aren't in the building business.
Brown and Massey take out massive loans to open a new factory dedicated to constructing their signature shopfront.
They would put the big components up on flatbeds, and they would send out these red and white trademark facades across the country.
Kentucky Fried Chicken rolls out their new look across all 1,000 stores.
Not like ours.
White
Right.
striped facades were very recognizable to the buying public. This became essential. This kind of uniform facade for restaurants became the hallmark of fast food chains.
Sales increase across all 50 states.
Arby's tomorrow?
And the partners pour profits
Arby's
into
tomorrow?
opening 500 more stores
You know what I mean, right?
in the span of a year,
Because you're gonna be over at work.
turning them into America's largest fast food chain.
Oh, over to doctors.
What?
Over to doctors.
Dave
Yeah.
Thomas is starting over from scratch as an unemployed 37-year-old with 5 children to feed.
Whoa.
If
William
you're
Wendy.
Thomas, you are upset to see some of your most prized creations become profitable enterprises for a company like KFC. So opening his own shop was something that was a passion project, but also a little bit of a revenge.
I call Sanders like Sanders. I quit.
Thomas is entering a saturated marketplace. At the time, McDonald's has become an international brand and sells over 2 million hamburgers a day. New competitors like Subway, Chick-fil-A, TGI Fridays, and Cracker Barrel fight for customers with gimmicks and recognizable spokesmen.
Big Boy's gone now.
You had athletes like Joe Namath offering their names to brands like Broadway Joe's Beef. You had popular entertainers like James Brown offering his name to a series of restaurants called Gold Platter.
To break through,
Thing is, though, Big Boy is a Michigan company, Mom, right? There's like 10 of them left in the U.S.
and he has an idea how.
As fast food franchises grown, companies were looking for ways to make things to last longer, to get them out nationwide, and so freezing foods, that was all the rage. So Dave Thomas realized
fresh.
the only place where he could innovate is by preparing things fresh, because although people were used to frozen, people still craved things prepared fresh, and he understood that.
So chilled, refrigerator.
Mere months after leaving Kentucky Fried Chicken, he plunges his life savings into a new restaurant in Columbus, Ohio. But he's not planning on selling chicken. Instead, he's going head-to-head with the industry's most seasoned veterans, aiming to improve on the fast food staple, the burger.
He wants to jump into the pretty competitive burger space, but with a brand that is every bit as fast as McDonald's and as delicious as McDonald's, but where the burgers are truly made fresh to order and have their own unique look.
Square.
I don't get it. Why Square? 2 reasons. Efficiency and appearance. With Square Burgers, I can cover every inch of the grill with meat. Our customers are going to see a burger so big, it doesn't fit inside the bun.
Dave Thomas harkens back to the first restaurant he worked at where he fell in love with the restaurant business that served square burgers. He loved the fact that with a square burger, it looked like the meat was spilling out from the bun, this abundant, delicious, oversized patty.
Oh.
But stocking his restaurant with fresh beef is expensive, both for Thomas and for his customers.
How did he justify it? He justified it by saying, I have fresh beef, I have hand-formed patties, I have the authentic hamburger.
Thomas will sell his never-frozen hamburger for 55 cents, 3 times the price tag of his rivals, gambling that customers will pay more for quality. All his restaurant needs before opening is a name.
Wendy's. I'm the youngest. Annually.
There might actually be
I don't know.
trace elements, but
Oh, that's where it's like I
find
need to
gold
hear
numbers
Tuesday.
Tuesday. This might be the missing link.
There's one more chance for a big find.
The fourth and last hint. This is it. This shouldn't be down there.
Oh my goodness.
The History Channel original series, The Curse of Oak Island. New episode, Tuesday at 9. Right here on the History Channel.
You don't know what to do, man.
Roosevelt was the most interesting man in America.
This Memorial Day.
He gave an 84-minute address, bleeding from a chest wound.
Now never. For the Spanish, he's a big target. Bullets nick off his boots.
Nobody who saw him take that ride expected that he would finish it alive.
He set the world's record for the number of hands shaken on a single day in the White House.
His irrepressible energy just won people over.
Theodore Roosevelt, Memorial Day, only on the History Channel.
I can't wait, Mom. I might be late for home Thursday.
What?
Might be home late Thursday.
Home late Thursday?
Looker called me earlier today and asked for a meeting. So I'm going to. Yeah, the rest of them done. That's true.
Yeah, it rocks.
Oh, I paused it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm full. No room for me.
How much is that down the middle here?
I'm too full.
And you can have the other half.
I'm too full.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'll put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
You can have the other half.
Okay. Wait, when's that? When? Oh, Easter's next week.
Put them in the fridge.
No. Yeah. But Friday's on tax day.
Okay, go back down and listen to the next shot is. I thought it was a Wednesday.
It is 20th. Look at this. So what day can we work for us? This is May. Don't know.
I'm not like worrying about it.
I am because I'm leaving in June.
Average American spends how much in fast food? I'm gonna say the 48.
I don't know.
We eat a lot. We go out. Humans. Mm.
How much money?
48,000. 4,800, whatever.
I'm thinking it's C. C or C. It has to be C or D. The average American. So it has to be C or D.
Yeah, we eat a lot. We go out.
I think we're right or wrong. I think it's C.
I don't know.
You say D?
I'm saying D. Push the button.
Hope we're right. Because if it's B, it's bull. I was right for once. Wow. 1 to 3 times a week. That's kind of true.
On November 15th, 1969, Dave Thomas opens his new restaurant in Columbus, Ohio.
There you are. I hope you enjoy it.
Touting old-fashioned hamburgers. Its name,